We will be looking at applying the theorem which says the angle at the circumference in a semicircle is a right angle. The angle at the circumference in a semicircle is a right angle. Now, what is important here are the keywords being circumference, which tells us the outer parts of the circle, and knowing that it is 90 degrees. In this case, this is going to apply to this angle right here, this angle by T. Remember that you have to bring in your prior geometry knowledge to combine with what we have just done. So we're trying to find this angle here, Z. How do we find that? The first thing is that we look at it and we can see that the shape STU is a triangle. And what do we know about a triangle? We know that a triangle has 180 degrees. The other thing we know is that T is equal to 90 degrees. So we definitely know these two things. How can we apply, and we also know that U is equal to 31 degrees. So how can we combine that knowledge to find out the measurement of Z? It's very simple from here. Very, very simple from here. So what you're going to do, saying that we know the theorem states that the point along the circumference in a semicircle is 90 degrees. So that means that right here is 90 degrees, right? That means that to find Z, what you're going to do, you're first going to add 90 plus 31 gives you 121. Yes. Therefore, Z is equal to 180 degrees, take away 121 degrees, which is, sorry, I'm running out of space, but that would be equal to, see if I can zoom, that would be equal to 59 degrees. So Z equals 59 degrees. So let's look at that again. Something that might be misleading in my diagram, now that I am looking at it, this line is supposed to actually be running through the middle here. Okay, let me actually change that to make it more accurate. Let's see if I can draw that. Good. So when you're drawing it, try to have it like that so that you can see that the shape, so that you can see that the circle is divided in half, that there's a semicircle. So let's just recap that. So the theorem states, let's look back at the theorem. You must always be guided by the theorem, which states the angle at the circumference in a semicircle is a right angle. So if we look here, we must first realize that it is a semicircle, and by a semicircle we just mean that there is a line running through the middle. Okay, so that's a semicircle that we speak about. And when we speak about the angle at the circumference, we mean T, because you can see that T is touching right on that line and it's coming straight down, creating a 90-degree angle. So the question wanted for you to calculate the angle Z, and seeing that we know through our theorem that here is automatically 90 degrees and down here is 31 degrees, we just went ahead and we added 90 plus 31 degrees, which gave us 121 degrees. And of course we took that away from 180 degrees because we know that a triangle has 180 degrees.